And the finality of it was that the attorney that we've done so much business with offered to buy it.
Oh,
That's what a good deal was.
okay.
Wow,
Those
that's
attorneys.
wow.
So attorneys in the room, just understand if the deal falls through, you want to buy the property. Okay, that's part of
Maybe that attorney needs to look up the word RESPA. I don't know.
Oh, well, congratulations,
Yes.
Rita. That's very exciting.
So a lot of good things going on. We do have a lot of new agents coming in. So we got a list of our new agents coming in. So congratulations, new agents. Any agents in the room? This is your first team meeting. Any agents in the room? This is your first team meeting.
They missed out.
I know. No swirlies today. We're not going to do anything to them. Okay, good. And then we also have some cappers this month. Or sorry, birthdays. Birthdays coming up. Deanna, just saw you come in. There you are. Deanna's birthday is Saturday, Sunday. Coming up. October, baby. There we go. And then who else? Anybody else? And then some cappers going on. Congratulations, cappers. So, good job.
Oh, and John Mark, just to
Yes.
clarify, because we've got 3 new friends.
Yes,
Right?
3 new.
So when you become a capper, you earn how much commission? 100% commission. So that's why it's a really big deal to cap.
So we celebrate from that point forward. You are earning 100% of commission. So anybody on that list is rich.
Hit them up for lunch.
Hit them up. They have money everywhere.
I think I saw Giuliano. I'm going to call him
Yes,
for
you
lunch.
should call him.
Yeah.
Oh, Corey's back there in the corner.
hey.
Just take
Hi,
it.
Corey.
So congratulations to all of our cappers.
Exciting.
We love it. And you might know a little thing going on right now, the Hail Mary Blitz Tournaments of Champions. I wish I had like a bigger like. I don't have
Go.
that. I need like an entrance. We need an entrance song. Like
John Cena.
Like, okay, anyway, so that's going on. You guys are engaging at a high level. Congratulations, everything going on. Let's look at some of the leaderboards. You guys ready? So, in 10th place, we have Trey Cooper and Angie Bonzel. Good job. In 9th place, we have Sargis. Congratulations, Sargis. In 8th place, we have John Scotty.
Yeah.
And John. Lauren is in 7th place. And Bridget is in 6th. I yelled it. 5th place. Bring it up. Bring it up. And then Nanette, here we are. 4th place. There she goes. And then Corey again in 3rd place. We got one position. We got one position for this joker, okay? You got to come up one. And then Arnold, not here, but Arnold's in the position for him currently. And then finally, number 1, you guys ready? Michael Cruz. So you roughing it out for 36 points. Remember to log your points in at the HailMaryBlitz.com. Go there, log your points in, and that's how we keep track of points. If you come up to me as I'm walking to my car and tell me that you have a listing and to add it to your points, I'm not going to. Okay, go to the website, log your points in, and then we check the points. Is it right before team meeting or on Mondays?
Yeah, every beginning of the week.
Okay, so the beginning of the week, check your points, and that's where our leaderboard come from. So go log in your points. Got it? Cool.
And congratulations on the listing.
And congratulations, yeah. Just a reminder, first place is a weekend trip to Asheville, North Carolina. Second place is the Big Green Egg, and the third place is what is the third place?
Tickets.
Tickets, yes.
Falcons
tickets.
or Atlanta United tickets.
Yes, either Falcons or the real football Atlanta United. So either one you want to go. Got it? So keep on going. So let's hear from our sponsors. I think we have Supreme up first. Come on up, Supreme.
Dream team.
Morning, everybody.
Hope
Good
everybody's doing
morning,
well.
everybody. Okay, good. I got you now. Our agenda today is Mr. Phil Young is going to give a little market industry update,
Yes, an economic update.
and Mr. Kenzie Flood is going to discuss what our personal professional best program is and how you can join in. And then, since I'm the good time girl, we're going to have some fun.
Awesome, guys. So mortgage rates, after a tough week in the bond market over the weekend that continued, we have the highest rates in 3 months. Most lenders are pricing them about 1/8 to 1/4 higher right now, so probably looking around like like 3.25 for really good credit right now. Employment, the weekly job claims totaled 351,000, which is a rise of 16,000 from the previous week. Housing, existing home sales fell 2% from August to July, and we are down 13% in inventory year over date from last year. And then the mortgage market, we have increased our applications up 4.9% from last week. So business is up, refinance applications are down, purchases are up.
So I want to talk to you about personal and professional best. So as partners, we like to bring more value than just mortgages to the office. So one of the things we do is a personal and professional best program, and what it is it's really just a sit down with our CEO, Pat Flood, and a guest every month. And they really go over 6 categories on how to be your best and make the best life choices. The 6 areas that we cover are family and relationships, personal finance, fun and recreation, faith and community, and business growth. So in October we have Coach Mark Rick that we're interviewing, so it's going to be really good content. He'll be sharing the wisdom on making the decisions in life to lead you to your best, and that is on October 21st at 3 p.m. We're going to be playing it in this room, so come join us and watch it with us, and it'll be really good content. I know it's going to be
Some
a
of
good
our
program.
previous guests were,
Yeah, one of our previous guests, we have Dr. Bernice King. She's the youngest child of Dr. King, CEO of the King Center. We've also had Gabby Douglas, who's the 2012 Olympic champion for pretty much swept everything for gymnastics.
It was awesome.
And then we had Horace Schulte, who's the CEO of the Ritz-Carlton, kind of the founder of customer services.
Nick
we know it
Saban,
today.
Andy Stanley. We get really good guests, and it's really good content that helps us with business, but also just life in general. So we'd love to have you guys there.
I participated in those, and you know what, y'all, they are top notch and amazing.
Thank you for saying that.
we have one once a month with Pat and a guest. We, within Supreme, we have small groups that we hold each other accountable. So we meet once a month, and we go through the 6 topics, okay, and make sure that we're holding each other accountable. And it's just great. And we, you know, obviously like we said, we're going to be showing some here. We'll let you know when. I also want to let you know that, so that's, Mark Richt is October 21st.
At 3 p.m.
At 3 p.m. And we are doing a CE class for you this month, or in October as well. On October the 19th, we're going to have the Credit Essentials class with our credit whisperer, Lisa Myers. She's going to be here live and in person.
What is the date again?
It's October the 19th, and we'll send out a reminder.
She's awesome too. This is a really informative class on
Yeah,
credit.
so Lisa worked for the credit agencies for 25 years. And so if we have a credit report that's like, okay, we know we can get 50 more points, we send it to Lisa. Lisa's like, oh, I can get you 60 more points, right? Which helps, A, getting approval, B, saving money with regard to interest rates and mortgage insurance. So it's a great class. We'll send out a reminder on that. It's from 1 to 4, and we will be providing lunch. JJ?
Yes, ma'am.
Where did I hear the name Pat Flood? Where was he before you guys?
He was he ran Home Bank in a prior.
Oh,
prior
that's
life.
why.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I knew the name.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
got
He's
it.
been in the business for a really long time.
Yeah, long time.
Yes, ma'am.
Exactly. Okay, all right, now, want to have some fun?
Yes.
We're going to have some fun. Okay,
Love
can you
fun.
bring the wheel over here?
Yep, we got the
Good, because I can barely pick it up. Gotta get back to the gym. Okay, so here's the game. I'm gonna have several questions I'm gonna ask. And if you know the answer, raise your hand, jump up and down, Rita, stand on your chair, do whatever. Okay? And Cara's gonna choose who gets to come.
Okay. Put me in, coach.
Who gets to, exactly, come on, girl. Who gets to answer the question? And if you get the question right, you get to do the
Comes to the
spin
wheel.
and win some prizes.
Okay, so you gotta be super loud.
Now remember, so don't yell out the question.
I can't wait to see how this goes.
I know, we're also type A, you know we're all gonna be yelling the question. So don't yell out the answer, but do,
Raise your hand.
and Cara will,
Call you.
and you can.
Run out.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start us off with a real softball,
Some
okay?
music for this.
All right, do.
Yeah, we need the.
All right. Again, Rita?
Oh,
Okay, got it, all right. What was the score of Falcons-Giants game this past Sunday?
17-14.
Oh my God, you yelled it out.
I saw Amanda's hand go up. Amanda.
13-14.
Eric, now you have 4 friends. Still 4 more than Denmark.
Great Pat.
I love that.
Why, thank you.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I love that.
All right, next question is, Kenzie went through 6 topics that we discussed in personal professional best. Name one.
Oh, Corey right in the back.
Correct.
Boom, boom, boom. Green A.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
No whammy, no whammy.
Oh, it's the horse Schultze bug.
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice. Give a round of applause.
Okay, question number 3. Who is our next guest on our personal professional best program, and what is the date of said program?
Oh, Nanette, that hand went up
It is
fast.
Mark Riggs, and it's on October 21st, and I think it's at 3 or 3.
You go, girl! So put the 21st on your calendar, because that's when Mark Rick will be on, but it's also my birthday.
No whammy. And a hat.
Another
Hat.
hat.
I love
There
it.
we go.
You're one away from the good one. One for me.
Just to let everyone know too, if you can't make it in here to watch, we put it online as well. So if you miss it, we can send the link out for you.
Do we have one more question, or are we done?
Can we do 2 more real quick?
All right, let's go.
Let's do 2 more real quick. Don't forget October 21st, my birthday. Okay, when is the Credit Essentials class with Lisa Myers?
I yell it, I saw that hand go up.
October 19th.
You got it.
Okay, what's happening over here?
Good table. I got lunch with Kenzie.
Lunch for
I'll bring you 2 nice ones.
What's that? You're going to Chops? I got you.
That's okay. He's cuter anyway. Okay, very last question. It's a good one, too. Does Supreme offer 100% financing?
Oh,
Yes.
Inside information.
It's because he sent me all the information. I'm sending out to all my clients. And
There you go.
Yeah.
So if
They
you
are
want to talk
lining
about
up.
100% financing option, just
Big
get
spin, no whammy.
Big spend, no whammy.
I hope you get lunch. What is that?
Supreme hat.
Another lunch.
A Supreme hat. Oh, we're styling. Let's give them And I will say this, a lot of you use Supreme to rescue your deals, right? When if you represent a seller and a buyer comes in, the lender falls through and you go, oh, I gotta bring in Supreme. Whether you're on the buyer or the seller side, remember, you can start with Supreme. You don't have to wait for them to save your deal at the last minute. So you can reach out to anybody in Supreme or stop by their office. They will be there to help you. Yes?
The Supreme.
Okay, our next friends are brand new. This is the first time they've been with us for team meeting, and we're welcoming them as a brand new vendor partner, Michael and Gray.
Good morning, y'all.
Morning.
So, my name is Randy McMichael. I'm the managing partner at McMichael and Gray, and we are
Randy Cox?
super.
Randall Cox?
Randall Cox? No.
No.
McMichael. I'll be whoever you want. Whoever you want.
He is an attorney
Yes,
with
ma'am.
us. Yes.
Yeah. So, Randy McMichael and Gray, we're super excited to be here. I want to compliment y'all right off the bat. This, I mean, look what y'all are doing here. This is awesome. Y'all's leadership is awesome, so let's give them a quick round of applause. Shameless brown nosing has got me everywhere, so I'm happy to do it. I want to introduce my team. Lynn Sparks, she's a partner with our firm. She's a wealth of knowledge. She's awesome. I'm going to skip to Vika for a second. I'm going to go to Brian Carmody. Brian's also a partner with us. Him and John Mark coordinated. He's also wearing a 3-piece today. Rhea Riggs is our director of marketing and client relations. Say a couple words, tell them what you do.
Hi, my name
Pretty
is Maria
please.
Riggs.
I'm pretty much here to make sure you guys are happy with our services and also make sure you have a good time with us. Hence why we provide the mimosas today, and we're gonna have a little fun when we're done speaking. So anything that we can do to make your life easier or make you shine or make your client's life easier, we're here to help, and we're really excited about the new partnership.
And who else do we have here?
I just want to make a comment. I've done a couple of deals with you guys, more than a couple, and you've been unbelievable every time.
And you're not a plant, are you?
No, Randall Cox himself kept calling
Oh,
me
the
that.
Randall Cox.
Yes.
That works well.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was like, he does work with
Oh,
us.
you
No.
This is Randy McMichael.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he kept calling me
But now I would be
that.
Randall Cox. I also noticed these are slap bracelets / koozies, and also apparently Corey used it as a, what'd you call this thing? A flag. A flag. Yeah. Who else do we have here with us? Where's Erica?
America's back there.
Hey, Erica. Erica, what do you do with us?
So I work with Maria, and like you said, we're here to help you in any way that we can, and just let us know if you need anything.
So guys, if you have events and stuff and you need a little bit of muscle for us to come in and help coordinate an event or do anything like that, we're here for you. And where's Ashton?
She's getting the food ready for everybody.
She's getting the food ready.
We
Ashton.
like her.
Ashton helps us with leads, farming tools, anything we get from the West Coast when we bring here to the East Coast to provide to our agents. She kind of sets that stuff up. So if you guys have questions about lead or prospecting and that sort of stuff, she would be your go-to person. Last but not least, Davika. Who are you and what do you do?
Hello, I'm Davika. So I'm with Michael Gray, obviously. I'm an attorney. I've been with them for about 5 years. And
5
now-
fabulous years or
5
5
fabulous years. The best 5 years of my life. But now I am your personal attorney. So I'm going to be in this office fairly soon. So if you need anything, you have any questions, you want to send contracts, you want to do anything at all, I'm your person. So you can have one direct person. I'm going to have a team as well. So we're going to have a pre-closer and a closer and a ASR who's going to be basically a liaison between us and you guys. So you never have to go hunting down anybody. It'll be super easy, seamless. But mostly I'm just really excited to be here. I'm excited to get to know all of you, to meet all of you. It's the best part of my job is getting to meet people. I'm clearly talk a lot, but.
I have a question.
Yes.
So if I'm closing in Carrollton and I want to use McMichael and Gray, do I go through you or do I go through the Carrollton office?
Me.
Okay.
Everything is through me, and then we'll get it scheduled, get it, make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. But you don't have to go chasing down different offices, different people, anything like that. So it'll just be nice and easy, make your lives easier. That's what we're here for. So I'm really excited to get to know all of you.
Bree, do we have a game?
We do. Before that, I do want to mention, I don't see the handouts, but we will give you guys all handouts. We have created a team email, so you can reach the entire team. And like Davika said, you can close at any of our offices. It will still go through the same team, but we do have 17 offices all over Metro Atlanta. So if you even need help with legal descriptions, special stipulations, just email the team and we'll get back to you. One other thing for fun, we do have cutouts of Randy McMichael and Ed Gray that are going to stay and party with you all the time. So don't you worry. Although they physically won't be here, they will. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun this morning, like I said. I will say you're gonna have to work for it, but the prize is this Yeti backpack. Which, if you thought is good enough, there's something even more special inside. But you won't know until we announce it. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna draw 4 names, and we're gonna play a little game to have some fun this morning.
Couple disclaimers. If you have back problems, get dizzy easy or don't drink alcohol. Well, I'm actually being serious. If you have back problems, get dizzy easy or do not like champagne. Yeah, just do this. Just say, hey, just let me know you're not into it.
Like I said, I promise you, it's gonna be worth it. All right, so, do you wanna draw?
I don't want to get this. So here's what we're going to do too, guys. Each person that we draw, they're going to be assigned to McMichael and Gray firm member, cheerleader. And so they're going to get the crowd working for the agent that's selected. And then we'll also, let's go over the game real fast.
Okay.
So we're going to start back there.
So we're gonna do it back there because we have a little bit of space. So we're gonna have 4 contestants. There's gonna be 3 parts to the game. The first part is with the bat. We had to modify this because it was a little too hard. So you just have to walk around the bat, 3 times.
Do not put your head on the mat. We tried it yesterday and we couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was a little much. So 3 times around. Once you're done with that, we're gonna have champagne pour over there. You have to chug that. Not a whole glass, just a little bit. With our light up cups.
Right here.
And then last but not least, we're gonna have, you want them to come up there?
You're gonna have to work your way down here to the front of the room.
Okay.
At which time you'll be greeted with a box. It's a tissue box. You'll have to open the box. You cannot destroy the integrity of the box. You only have to take one out at a time, okay, with one hand behind your back. Whoever wins first gets the Eddie.
You have to open that with one
Actually,
hand.
here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change my rules. We're gonna go and open it before you get one started on each one.
So
Let's
just
run
know,
through this. Go ahead.
one at a time. If more than one comes out, that's okay. Just don't intentionally grab a whole bunch and pull them out. Do one at a time, and the trick is to go as fast but steady. To help you guys
Now,
out.
so here's what I'd like, whoever's on this side, if y'all. What's happening?
For the record, he didn't have his business card, but there's a credit
So, quick recap, 3 spins with the bat.
Alright, so we'll do the
A
back.
light chug. I'm not gonna call it, are we still recording? A light chug. Walk down the mats, tissue.
Okay, so where are the tissue boxes?
So
Right here.
1,
We have 4 participants.
2, 3,
We're not
4.
competitive or anything here.
That's a credit card.
Yeah.
That's a credit card. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Turn your head. What do you got? You need one of your hands. Here's our first contestant. All right. Our second contestant.
Plastic.
Corey.
Every time.
Our third contestant.
And now I'm going shopping. This was pretty heavy. Raphael Kirby.
All right.
I love the weight of the card. That was a good call.
And our fourth contestant.
Gina. Hope you're filming this.
All right, M&G team members.
Yep. Alright, so let's review real quick. 3 times completely around. You have to go around the bat. Alright? Chug the champagne that's right there on the light up cups.
Or drink. We call it drink for the video.
Chug, drink quickly. And then we have 4 tissue boxes up front. You want to get all the tissues out. The first person to do that wins. Stressful. You can run to whichever one you want.
Diana, you need to come up so that you're not.
Or would you all prefer to have assigned tissue boxes? No?
You're right.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a
Fight each other.
3, 2, 1, go. On go is when you guys start. Okay? Does everybody understand? 3, 2, 1, go. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, guys!
Cheer them on!
Come on, guys! Cheering!
Yes.
Power of the credit card.
I didn't see it.
Right? Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's inside.
I'm just
I
glad.
don't make the rules, guys. I just showed up for that.
Do we need like a drum roll to hear what's inside there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
That's
Oh,
the
there's-
big one in there. But there's a bunch of other little things.
Nice.
This is awesome.
And
Look at this.
Wow.
There you go.
Clean up ILT meeting.
You can't not open a blue box, that just doesn't work. Suspense. Oh, wow. It really is Tiffany.
Oh, I want to take you home with me, Bob. I love you after that. Congratulations, y'all, or congratulations, Corey, congratulations, all y'all. So 3 quick things. One is, what's your email address if you need us?
KWFA@MMG Law.
You're good, man.
It is.
Thank you.
All right, if you need anything, who do you reach out to?
Tamika.
Regardless of where you're
Tamika.
close. Yeah,
Tamika.
thank you for your time. Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.
Okay, thank you guys. This is our new friends, right? So they brought it. So real quick, I don't want you to stand up and do all the things. I just want to talk to the person beside you. Just introduce yourself. Ask how your day's doing. Give fist bump, high five. No standing up this time. Just right beside Okay, let's go back together. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just real quick, just wanted to go over this. Remember, if you're making calls, outbound calls that you're not using anybody on the do not call list, there are fines for that. I've got to regularly tell you all that so that we don't get also included in your all's lawsuit. So there you go. So remember, if you're making calls, make sure they're they are not on the do not call list. Is that right? Yeah. Double negatives, we're good. Okay. Some kind of exclusives, just to review. Things that we have in the office is Deposit Link. Anybody using Deposit Link? Okay. Deposit Link is a mobile way to deposit earnest monies. Okay, so you do not have to bring your earnest money to the office ever again. You can use Deposit Links, upload your earnest money there, so you never have to come to the office. Another tool we have going on. Hey, what's this Show It thing about? Anybody heard about this Show It? Show It? Anybody? Show It. What's going on with Show It?
Hey guys, so Show It's a grazing app. It's helping you guys leverage your time and resources. If you need an agent to host your open house, show your clients around in the weekend, just drop off earnest money or just drop off any marketing material, we're the app to go to. Feel free, it's free to download. Go ahead and sign up. Easy to sign up. If you need any questions, I'll be right here for you.
There you go, and you get 3 points if you sign up and register, right?
Yes.
Sign up and register, you get 3 points towards our competition if you sign up and register to show it. And then finally, we do have our Rawls Group contract to close service. If you're looking for a new contract to close service, I would encourage you to take a look at them. You can email them at info@rgclosings.com. Just information about what they do. I think it's $375 per transaction, and they have additional features if you need other help with them. But that's a Rawls Group closing department that we have if you need a new closing department. Cool. Let's talk about some numbers. Let's look at some numbers. Did you know that in the past 30 days, 34.9% of all properties have had a price reduction? 34.9%. Let's rewind. Remember that? Remember 6 months ago?
Yeah.
How many houses had a price reduction? Interesting, right? Remember that whole thing we were talking about? Hey, it feels like something different's going on in the market. The numbers are actually starting to reflect it. So 34.9% of all properties had a price reduction. Next number, 15% of all past 30 days, in the past 30 days have expired. So if you have stopped calling expireds, maybe that was a lead generation strategy that you have used in the past, this is a great time to re-up on that strategy because now we have expired properties coming onto the market. Got it? Last number I want to show you today is properties not under contract in the first 7 days have an average days on market of 50 days.
Wow. Oh. Wow.
Not under contract in 7 days, average days on market right now is 50 days. Interesting, right?
Now, is that all over the state of Georgia and Metro Atlanta?
That's FMLS
countries?
numbers.
FMLS.
Yes, that's FMLS numbers. So let's rewind, go back 2 slides to the first numbers. One more. Okay, so let's talk about this one. In the past 30 days, 34.9% of our properties have had a price reduction. What conversation can we use these numbers when we're talking, or how can we use these numbers in a conversation with buyers? When we're talking to buyers, how can we use this number?
Start looking out of your price range just slightly for houses that have been sitting on the market for a little longer.
Okay, great one. Good, love it. Rita?
To help them price right.
Yep. There's some other ways we can use this number for buyers. Anybody else?
Relieve their anxiety maybe a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Hey guys, those buyers who've had a little bit of buyer fatigue, it may be time to get back in the game, right? Because it looks like the market, it's not looking, the market has shifted, okay? So get back in the market. Let's talk about listings. How could this number help your conversation with your listings?
Price it right.
Price it right?
Think about your price. You have to be realistic and not necessarily overprice it, because if you put it in a realistic price, you're gonna be probably getting more. If
Yeah.
you're gonna be overpricing it, you probably will need to reduce your price because you're not gonna get any takers.
Yeah. The days of shooting for the moon and then having multiple offers on that moonshot, they're gone. Sorry, you missed the window. So have a very frank conversation with them to help them understand that that little window is now closed and now we're heading more towards a normal market. Got it?
But still, I say that, when an agent price it, I'm not saying right, but when they price it in a sweet spot, exactly, then you see still multiple offers and you see that
Sure,
they're
yeah.
going even higher than what they've asked for.
Yeah.
And that's something that you have to get your sellers to be more realistic on their condition, what they're selling, and not just, oh, I'm gonna throw this junkyard out and just, ask
See
for
what
150%
happens. Yeah.
of what it's worth.
Love it, love it. Cara?
Mr. and Mrs. Seller, don't mind me, I'm just hanging out with my friend here. Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we've talked about price, and we're seeing that almost 35% of all properties are having to have a price reduction. So let's do the right thing today, decide on a price, and decide to get your house sold as quickly as possible. Sound good?
Love it, love it.
That's a script for you. So hone those skills. Use these numbers in conversation. Don't let them sit on a piece of paper. Don't let that slide sit in the photos of your phone. Actually use it in conversation.
Yep. Listen, guys, if you want to sound like a professional, you need 2 numbers at all times, okay? You get to pick what those numbers are. This is one of them. Right? Another one might be days on market, another one might be inventory, okay? Because the conversation looks like this. Hey, Rachel, how's real estate going? And you could say, real estate's wonderful, everything's going crazy, right? Or you could say, well, days on market right now is 54 days if you don't get it sold within the first 7 days. Or you could do a number such as, well, we know in the past 30 days, 39.9 or 34.9. So like when you use a number like that, you sound like a professional. Exactly. Got it? Versus like, it's going great, hotcakes, you know? So use a number. Got it?
You're
Next
not in
number.
Tennessee anymore, John Mark.
Do what?
You're not in Tennessee anymore, John Mark.
Listen, you can't take it out of me. The mounds are in my heart. So let's look at the next number, Michael. So 15% in the past 30 days, how can we use that for a buyer conversation?
We have to look at the days on market to figure out what we want to offer.
Okay.
It's not necessarily gonna have to be X plus something, it could be X minus something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then on our seller side, how can we use that in a seller conversation?
Be realistic.
Be realistic, Cara?
Mr. and Mrs. Seller, can you tell I like scripts? The market will tell us what it's willing to bear, okay? 15% of sales in the past 30 days have expired. Would you like 100% of this price, or would you like 0% of your price?
Wow.
Scripts are powerful.
Yep. And then finally, our last number.
One more.
Properties not under contract the first 7 days have an average days on market of 50 days. Don't worry about the buyers on this one. It's a very simple seller conversation. What's that look like?
We have to
I'll
price
even
it
say
right.
it.
You have to price it right out of the gate.
Price it right.
Yeah,
Right?
we don't make the market, we just interpret it.
Exactly.
We've got a new study that's showing that properties that are not under contract the first 7 days have an average days on market of 70 days, 50 days. So you really don't want your house to sit on the market for 50 days, do you?
No, I don't.
Do you want to make your bed for a week or 2 months?
So if you need scripts, Laura is your person. So let's just talk about the market is shifting, okay? The market is shifting. We've now gone from an overheated market and we're going to more of a normalized market. The numbers are finally bearing that out, okay? We've all been feeling it for the past 30 days and I kept on saying, I can't see the numbers yet. I'm finally able to see the numbers and yes, we're shifting. It's not shifting from, we're not heading towards bad world, okay? We're shifting from super overheated to like normal, okay? Which means the tactics you've used for listings and other things like that in the past will now actually be useful again because you'll actually be able to go talk to for-sale owners, go talk to expireds, go to have open houses, and things like that, and they'll be useful to you. So there's a book that Gary Keller wrote. It's called The Shift. I would encourage y'all, if you do not have that, we have that in office. If you want to buy it or go and pick that up, you need to be reading that. I'm going to touch on a point every week from now to the end of the year because there's 12 different points. So the first point that Gary makes in this, real quick, is what do we do during a shift? And his first point is the mindset. Yep. Get real, get right, mindset in action.
Yep.
Okay? And I've said this for the past few team meetings, I'm going to continue to say it. We have been in a mindset of scarcity and almost PTSD, if you will, from the past year's market, right? Yeah. We've got to get out of that mindset immediately. We have no more time to waste, okay? You've got to now get to the mindset of, I can get listings now. I can go get listings now, and the numbers are showing that we can go get listings now and get back to the normal market. So you've got to get out of the mindset that I can't get listings, I can't build my business, things are just crazy, and shift more into a normal paradigm in which you can do the actions and activities and actually get the result from it previously. For instance, I built my real estate business off of for sale by owners. I love for sale by owners. They're so much fun. It's like a chase. It's like a gazelle and a lion. It's like, ah! Anyway, so after a few weeks, they'll eventually turn. I know what my numbers are, though, right? If I call 34 sell-by owners, I'll get 7 appointments. On my 7 appointments, I'll get 3 listings. And my 3 listings, 2 will sell. I know what my numbers are. Those were normalized numbers, though, in a normal market. So you all need to know what your batting averages are for whatever lead generation strategy you're using, and understand we're heading back to those normalized numbers. Got it? And one last shift quote: make sure that even though the market is reshaping itself, it's not reshaping your attitude.
It's true.
Okay? You've got to start up here to capitalize on what's going on with the market. And you've got to get out of the past year of real estate's mindset. We're done with the past year. That chapter's over. A new chapter has started. Yeah, Eric, then Rita.
One of the, I can't remember where it came from, but one of my favorite quotes around that, they said, the market doesn't dictate your income. The market just tells you the things you have to do to get your income.
Yeah. Rita?
Well, you have to believe it first. And most people don't accept what is. They go, well, it's not really, and they buy into what the person on the street is saying, in reference to selling their own home or even wanting to put it on the market, saying, oh, well, we're holding off because, we know that we're going to wait till the spring. And if you don't know yourself that shift may make it even worse for them, you're not going to believe it enough to even take yourself into action.
Yeah. The most powerful thing in our economy, and any economy really, is a well-informed, motivated sales force.
Yeah.
Period. That can change an entire economy if it's heading in the right direction. And your all's responsibility in the real estate industry is to be informed and understand where you are and inform your clients the best of your ability. Mm-hmm. You now have the knowledge. We're shifted, and we're going to continue to shift for the next few months, and now it's up to us. So next, I want to, Shane, did you have something to say?
Well, I didn't know if many people know this, but James Shaw, who's the VP of Learning for Keller Williams, he does a pivot shift call every morning on Facebook or Zoom. You can do either one. There's a Facebook group, and you can go on and watch it. And he talks about the shift book, and then people chime in. It's really inspirational. So if you're interested, I believe the Facebook page is pivotshift.com.
No, it's a Facebook group.
Yes,
actually.
Facebook group.
We'll put
Or
a
you can
link
call the Zoom.
in Mission Control, that would help, as well as the first chapter of Shift to get you started.
So in that spirit and mindset of it's time to get back to listings, I'm going to invite our friend Cindy Young to come on up and join us. So give Cindy a hand. And Cindy's a rock star agent, but even through the past year plus, she has still continually gotten listings and continue to be a rock star. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a very quick kind of introduction, just pick her brain a little bit, and then after lunch, or go grab lunch, and then we're going to do a mastermind session about listings in here with Cindy and kind of talk through listings. Okay, so real quick, we're just going to learn a little bit about Cindy. We're going to then break for lunch, bring your lunch back in here, and then we'll do a mastermind for however long you want to after that. Got it? So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Awesome. Thank you, John Mark. So like John Mark said, my name is Cindy Young. I have been in the office since 2005. I started my real estate career when my youngest was 3 and my oldest was 16. True story, real quick, and my son Phil is the second of 5 boys. So we have 5 boys. True story, I stayed at home. I was a stay-at-home mom for 17 years. We are living in Sandy Springs. We had our kids in private school. I loved staying at home. I was a volunteer, worked for the church. I traveled, I spoke, I ran conventions at the Georgia World Congress Center, and my husband rolled over one day in bed and he said, "Babe, I love you, but what we have going on in here is not working. You need to make some money." I was volunteering. So with 5 kids in private school, my husband traveled, and I needed to make a lot of money to send the kids to school. I thought, what am I going to do? What does a stay-at-home mom do to earn enough income and potentially business to continue a lifestyle that we've created for ourselves. I consulted with my girlfriend and she said, what's your criteria? I said 3 things. Number 1, I don't like anyone telling me what to do. Ask my husband. Number 2, I need to make a lot of money. I don't want there to be a ceiling on my earning potential. And number 3, I need to control my own schedule. She said, you sound like a realtor. I said, fantastic, sign me up. I got my license within 3 weeks, walked in the door, and I said, hi, I'm Cindy Young, I'm joining your office. I didn't know any better. So the question is, I joined here in 2005. The question is, why haven't I left? I haven't left because this is the best office. The culture's amazing, the people's amazing. Everyone in this office is amazing, and I am grateful for the opportunity that I get to wake up every day and live the dream of being a real estate agent. So I'm super excited for all you that are here and living the dream as well.
Nice.
So that's kind of briefly who I am.
Very briefly. Just real quick, let's just go through some numbers. I'm sorry, I don't have them right in front of me.
That's okay, I know my numbers.
Good. Listings this past year, how many listings did this already taken?
So this past, 2021, currently, the year that we're currently in, I've closed 24 transactions, I have 4 pendings, and of those 24, 15 are listings.
So you are...
I focus on listings because if you focus on listings, you're going to naturally pick up an extra buyer. They're also going to buy, and you're also hopefully going to pick up somebody from your open house.
Yeah.
So it is leads, listing, leverage. The listings are going to and should, if you're marketing them correctly, if you're working your database, and if you're putting your head down and working every single day, you should get 3 transactions from every single listing.
Love it.
That's right.
There you go. So this is just a little teaser, okay? Go grab lunch, not just yet. After our break, we're gonna go grab lunch, come back in, and we're gonna dive really deep. We're gonna talk about getting listings through referrals, about how she got listings starting out, and have a very deep listings conversation, okay? So.
And y'all, let me just say, I do encourage you to come back because I have done everything from expireds to door knocking to open houses to cold calling and to referrals, and I've slowly just morphed into who I am today. So please come back. I would love to hear your questions and answer them and share just the experience that I have, and hopefully that you can learn from that as well.
So real quick, some stuff coming up in Keller Women's First Atlanta. ARA dues are due. Has everybody paid them? Have you paid your dues? Have you paid your dues? Okay,
Yes.
people looking down right now.
I'm
You
doing
need to
it
talk to the same office.
Tomorrow, mañana.
Pay your dues. KDBFA.info. Make sure you visit there for everything up to date. Classes going on. Tomorrow we have the end of Ignite. Commands going on. The Key Police app training. I didn't mean to say that. Command lead generation and advertising. Next doing that. Then show it app training. Show it app trainings on Thursday. And then DocuSign with Nick. Okay, if you all are taking notes, there are about 5 classes coming up, and they're all very great classes. Okay, so you might have to pick and choose. I would encourage you to come all of them. This coming Monday, Sarah Reynolds will be joining us in this room in person, okay? This is not a Zoom situation, from 2 to 4 to talk about how to create raving fans and have a life with Sarah Reynolds. So Sarah Reynolds and Gary Keller were on stage at Mega Camp together, so she has built a phenomenal team. I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of transactions hundreds, 1,000 plus transactions she's done, but come join us for that conversation. Super high level thinking. Super high level.
You need
So,
to sign up for that though. It doesn't show here, but on the flyer it does.
okay. Is there a sign up, Nick?
No,
Okay.
not for KWFA agents.
So,
Oh, no? On the flyer it says.
That's not for, you're welcome, anyone in the office is welcome to come, that's just if anyone extra wants to join from other offices.
So come 2 to 4 on Monday. Next class we have coming up, our foreclosures class, Lunch and Learn October 6th. So you, Lee and Laura, Hey Lee, what's going on?
Hey, we're going to talk about foreclosures, a brief overview of the process so people can understand the process, and also kind of myth versus reality as to what we see a lot of people think that there's just going to be this whole foreclosure flood and coming into the market, so we're going to kind of touch upon that. We have a whole foreclosure default practice, and Laura Suggs is a closing attorney and has also headed up that practice, so she's very knowledgeable and is going to talk to us about that. And you get a good lunch as well, so.
Love it, love it. So October 6th, that's October 6th. Don't do the day. Wednesday, next Wednesday. Next class coming up, Michael's GPS class is the next day, October the 7th. So join Michael Bunch for that class. If you want to get your life organized within an hour and a half, Michael Bunch will do it. Your entire life. I guarantee it'll happen. So, and I have joined Michael Bunch for that one. Next class, we have Fair Housing. If you need your CE credits in, Fair Housing class coming up on the 6th, the Wednesday. That's after your all's class, foreclosure class. You can be in class all day if you want to on Wednesday. Then we have a Creative Ethics class on Thursday, October 14th. Another class we have is License Law. Also, all three of those are CE credits. So join if you need your CE credits by the end of the year. Bold is coming. We will talk more about Bold next week, okay? Bold is super exciting. I'm a passionate believer of Bold, and we'll talk about Bold next week. Our first step for Bold is on the 21st. And then another class, of all the classes, you need to go to all the classes. This is a huge class to come to. Kent Tipple is coming to basically lead you through creating a business plan for your 2022 business, okay? He takes you from start to finish, whether you're individual or team or whoever you are, and by the end of the day, you actually walk away with a business plan for 2022, okay? It's $29, that includes lunch. It's at the Perimeter Rome Center, so you do have to sign up for that one, and I'm sure there's links that are out there somewhere for Kent Tipple.
He's fantastic.
Yeah.
Go do that.
So, as you can see, between now and the next 6 weeks, we have a ton of valuable classes for you all. I would encourage you all to jump in as many as you can to leverage your growth for next year. Understanding the fact in the real estate world, New Year's Day for the real estate is what day?
Listing day.
What is it? October 1st, right? Because it's usually 3 months in arrears as we close things. So October 1st is usually New Year's Day for us. So that's why we're doing all these business planning things before the year starts, that you have everything up and going. One last class, Fundamentals of Credit. Supreme talked about that one. And then, I think that's it. God, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. We got through it. So, no ahas today. I want y'all to go grab lunch and then come back in here and join us for our listing mastermind, okay? So, go grab lunch. Sure.
There you go. Alcohol and all.